following content is for education purposes only. Do not attempt to replicate any actions shown in these videos without law enforcement present. If you or someone you know is in danger, please call 911. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, they're called Bikers Against Predators.
Bikers Against Predators?
Bikers Against Predators.
Bikers Against Predators is a nonprofit organization that was started in 2021.
Because of the nature of his work, he goes by Boots to protect his identity.
This channel is composed of investigative journalists committed to conducting informative documentaries that raise awareness and educate society, particularly parents and legal guardians, about the dangers of unmonitored online interactions between minors and adults. Through in-depth interviews with consenting adults, we seek to understand their perspectives and motivations to better inform the public. It is important to emphasize that our videos are not intended to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals featured in interviews or videos. We strongly oppose such actions. Our content is created solely for educational purposes, and we grant full permission for its use in classrooms, or scholarly research for citation and presentation. We strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, especially those concerning the protection of personally identifiable information, PII. Each video undergoes careful review and editing to ensure that no such information is disclosed. Due to the nature of the discussions in our videos, which may involve potentially illegal activities, law enforcement is promptly notified of each interview and provided with all related evidence obtained by B.A.P. We uphold the principle that all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
721, left intercept the final bearing 222.
3272 miles.
Ranger Same troubleshooter 614 approach radio check.
All units go to condition 2.
Before you got off, she's in the bathroom. She wanted to surprise you. She's excited about her outfit. How was the ride?
I actually took an Uber.
Oh, you did? You didn't take the bus? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was wondering. That's why I was like, I kept looking for the bus. I was like, I don't know where the bus drops off at.
Yeah.
So you're close to here then?
Well, not really.
Yeah.
Until I move into my new apartment, I'm staying at a cheap motel with my best friend.
Oh, okay. It's fun. Hopefully she comes out soon. I'm sure she's in there getting all dolled up.
I like your nails.
Thank you. Just got those done.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Me being trans, I gotta find a way to stop it.
Oh, yeah. What, did you bite them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do that, too. This is the first time my nails have really been long. Finally got to put the little
This
sunshine.
one is a lot smaller than my work.
This one is? Okay. I was going to say, well, yeah, when we pulled up, that's what I told. I was like, this McDonald's is tiny.
Well, it's up to you, but if you guys want, so we can get my employee discount, we can go to my work.
How far is that from here?
It's about 15-minute drive.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's
whatever.
It's a little bit past downtown.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't care where we go. It's
it
whatever.
would save money.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always good at saving money. Yeah, I can never hurt. I'm gonna have to go get her here in a minute. She hasn't come out. I know she said she was nervous, so I'm sure that has something to do with it.
You're nervous too.
Yeah, of course.
I can tell because you're doing the same thing I'm doing with the shaking.
Yeah, I always do that. I don't even realize I'm doing that most of the time. Just one of those tics.
So am I really the youngest you've been with?
Yeah. Yep.
No, honestly, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I was kind of afraid that this was like a setup.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we've heard that before. That's not the first time we've heard that.
Well, like I said, I've never met a mom that's cool with dating and also with me dating their daughter.
Right. Yeah. No, it's definitely one of those things.
Yeah, this
it's
is my phone.
Oh, nice. That's a nice phone.
It's a 16 Pro Max.
Okay. Let's see.
You guys want these thoughts?
Want to see more than likely your future stepson?
Yeah, absolutely.
He just started standing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's adorable.
He's 9 months.
Yeah, people love that. She loves babies. So you're excited? Excited to be with both of us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? This is the first time you've ever done anything like this then?
Yeah.
It's complicated.
She's gonna text me what the hell she's doing.
You say that you respect someone to do. You're compensated. What's coming, baby? You coming?
I just texted her too.
Yeah, ask her where the hell she's at.
No.
Telling you she's in there hiding.
No, I said I'm here. Get your ass.
Hey Christina, we gotta kind of talk about what's going on here, okay? I don't think you're a bad person, but I want to talk to you about what's kind of going on here, okay? Hey, do you mind? I know you work here, so I don't want to cause a scene.
Oh, I don't work at this one.
You don't work at this one? Well, either way, if you work at McDonald's, I don't want to cause a scene inside McDonald's. Do you want to go sit out on the patio there? We can kind of talk about what's going on here. Like I say, I don't think you're a bad guy. My name is Pete. Nice to meet you. I don't think you're a bad guy, girl. I don't know what's going on. I know you're trans.
Are we supposed to do with our stuff?
Just sit on this picnic tables here. I don't think you're a bad person, but I want to address what's kind of going on here. Because, there's a lot of different people that could look at this a different way, and I truly don't
Where'd
think...
they go?
I don't think you're a bad person, and I think we can get this addressed in the conversation, because you're only, 25?
Yeah.
So, being that you're only 25, I know we can address this with a conversation. It's not something that, I think we got to escalate any further than, ending on a handshake. So, I guess let's just start at the beginning. Kind of, how did you meet?
She was on dating.
Okay, so what app was she kind of on?
I think it's an SBT dating app called
Tammy? Okay. So is that kind of like...
It's a LBT.
Oh, okay. So is it like a dating app, or is it like... Okay. So you guys met on there, and then kind of... Thank you so much. So you met on there, and then you guys kind of went, text message?
Yeah.
Okay. So how old is...
I believe she said...
So she's... Okay. And... I mean, without going into too much graphic details, did things kind of get a little bit inappropriate with...
Talking wise, yeah.
Okay, so we're here today. So what kind of was the plan for today?
Her and her mom said that we were gonna go hang out at a hotel.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't read every message. So basically, what happened, and obviously, is real, and we kind of seen the message. Girl mom reached out and was like, hey, we seen these messages, some alarming stuff. We don't think this guy, this girl is a bad... I keep getting it confused, and I'm not really fluid in the gender identity thing. So this person is not a bad person, and I think a good conversation could help with that. So that's why, we kind of added mom in at the end there, and wanted to kind of talk to you about it. So again, how old did you say she was? You said...
First, her profile said 18.
Okay.
And then she said she was...
Okay.
She liked older people.
Yeah, because here you said your profile said 18. Why would you lie about your age?
Yeah.
And she said it won't let me put my age. So you're trying to get people in trouble? No. You realize that people 18 and up on there. Yeah, I like older. So, but after that, you kind of decided I'd be willing to date you, but I wouldn't be able to meet you or have sex until you're 18. What kind of changed that, I guess, philosophy of not be able to do anything until she's 18?
Just with how she was talking, she seemed
okay. Cool. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, so she was things like that and said that you're not small. Okay. So was there like stuff talked about between you, her mom, and her, like doing stuff together?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that stuff just a little bit inappropriate, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you kind of wanted a relationship with mom and, right? How old was mom? Do you remember?
I think she said 35.
35. I think that's roughly right. Okay.
231 383.
Can't talk right now. Sorry, my roommate.
No, you're fine. And like I say, I think you're a good person, and I think we can get this figured out. So, what kind of made you curious about somebody that was, I guess, where did this kind of start?
I mean, I'm really not. I had a feeling that this was a setup, so I kind of wanted to see if it actually was or not.
What kind of made you think it was a setup?
because I know that no mom would have
allowed that.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you, and here's one thing, and I don't mean to say, you know, you're not being honest, but if you thought it was a setup, you know, why would we go to the extent of, you know, number one, being here, number two, saying kind of the inappropriate things we said, and texting both her and mom. So I think you wanted it to not be a setup. I truly, I believe that, and I think you were probably cautious, but at the same time, you know, here you said one thing I've always wanted to try was a threesome, so the three of us having sex is one thing. So, I mean, it seemed like it was something, maybe a fantasy that was kind of...
Yeah, with the
okay.
threesome.
Okay. Well, here you asked her, you know, will you and mom f each other, things like that. So, where did it, like I say, that's what I'm trying to figure out where this stuff started, because, you know, looking, you know, at your history, I don't think you're a bad guy, because you are a father, right?
Yeah, I have a son, and I'm also a manager, and I'm in college.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I don't see any of this. I wanted to mess up any of that. Do you have custody of your son? No. Okay.
He lives in Chicago.
Chicago, mom. Okay. Were you guys like dating, or is?
We were dating, and then she broke up with me.
Okay. Because you're, and like I say, I don't want to say anything, but you are like, you're transforming into a woman, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But you still are attracted to women?
Yeah. More of.
Just curious,
well,
like.
Technically, I'm pan, so I like both men and women.
Okay.
But I prefer dating women over guys.
Okay. So, and just curious, like, if you're like attracted to women, do you plan on like in your future being with a man or a woman? Like after you have surgery and stuff, what's your plan? Female.
So
are you looking for like, I guess, a woman that's? Because if you would be.
Pretty much. Or bi.
Gotcha. Makes sense. How long have you been working for McDonald's?
This time around, like 3 months.
About 3 months. Okay. Where have you worked before?
Grand Valley State University.
Okay. What'd you do there?
I was a cook, and then I also did like their I did their little store. It was called a pod, which pretty much provisions on demand.
I got you.
I mean, kind of like a little mini convenience store.
Oh, nice. That's a pretty good gig. So, like, what are you going to college for?
Psychology.
Psychology, nice. How long have you been? How many more years you got left?
I technically 4.5, 5 years.
Okay, nice. And so do you plan on like being a psychiatrist and stuff like that?
Yeah, I want to help others because with me being trans.
So like help more in like the trans community? Absolutely.
And also I was in foster care and I've been abused. So I want to also help others since I can relate to them.
Okay. So, I mean, reading some of these messages here was, because, I mean, to say that you thought it was a setup and blah, blah, blah. I mean, buddy, I would tell you I've done this for a long time. I've helped a lot of people, a lot in the LGBTQ community. My best friend, Gordon Flowers, is, you know, a motivational speaker for LGBTQ. He does a lot of work in that. And so we have, you know, we want to help. We want to do what we can. But I need to know, like, with reading some of this, was this stuff going to happen, like, regardless if mom and, you know, wanted it? Was this stuff going to only be up to them? Like, I mean, because there's some pretty graphic.
Well, I straight up said it would be depending on what they want.
Okay, so, like, nothing was going to be, like, forced onto them?
No.
Or, like, you know, they're going to be on the news tomorrow that they find two bodies in a hotel or anything. I didn't think so. I didn't think that it was anything like that. Because you actually talked about, like, at one point getting mom pregnant. Where do you think this stuff kind of, like, transpired? Like, even to entertain somebody at this age? 'Cause I think maybe it's, like, online activity. Like, are you on Telegram?
I'm on every social media.
Okay, so Telegram, Signal.
Signal I'm not really on because there's a lot of scammers.
I gotcha.
Like I've gotten multiple of like fake sugar mamas and
I gotcha. So what is kind of the like? I'm not too well versed in those, but I think I probably have an idea of why we're here today and why these messages kind of happened. So tell me what kind of stuff goes on like those apps.
Pretty much this, or people promoting their or asking for.
Gotcha. So how often are they posting, like, is it like individual messages on some of those, or is it groups, both?
Both.
Both, okay. Are these groups American, foreign?
Both.
Both, okay. What is kind of like, you said the theme is like things like that. How often does that stuff dip into stuff you don't want to see?
About good 50 to 70% of the time.
Okay, and I know when I say this, I know this isn't. Well, let's just start there. I know this is stuff that you're not posting on there, or you're taking yourself. I know it's these other that are just kind of bringing you into this stuff. What are the ages that they're posting on there?
Normally 18 or older.
Normally,
at least they say that they're 18 or older. I don't fully know if they're telling the truth or not.
Okay.
So well, some of them don't. They just stick to it.
Well, Christina, I did my homework before I came, and that's the reason why I wanted to talk to you, because I think you could be a help to me. And to say that they're normally posting 18 and above, come on, man. We're talking about foreigners on an encrypted app. What's the lowest age that, not that you asked for, not that you wanted to see, but some of these people are posting on there?
I know some on Meet Me was asking me if I would have my son join us and stuff like that.
Okay.
Which Meet Me is another dating/friendship.
No, yeah, absolutely. But I'm more interested on the Telegram, Signal, Zengi, those apps. Because listen, when you say you're in,
Zengi or however you say it, I don't use that.
Okay. So what about Telegram?
Telegram, I mainly only talk to people that I actually know.
Okay. Well, I mean, not too many people use the app Telegram to communicate with, people that they actually know.
And then also some of them from the Philippines that I've actually video chatted with and stuff. So they are actually their age, because I've seen their IDs and everything.
Right. I understand, and I'm not more talking.
The youngest, like I said, is 18.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna let you know, we literally, I could have printed out a book of all the stuff that's been posted, kind of coming to your account on Telegram, or, and I could go through that and try to figure it out, but it gives me no context. It gives me no context on if you're asking, if you're wanting this stuff. But I can just tell you this, is our records are showing that they're sending you, adding you to groups that you don't want to be a part of.
Yeah, and I just block those or delete those groups.
Okay.
I can show you, I literally have a whole bunch of groups that are literally under the request.
Okay.
That I just ignore.
Because what happens is it flags our system. It's not going to flag our system on a. It could be 18, 19, 20, up to 21, and we would nobody could even tell. But when it flags our system of stuff that is obviously younger than that, there's no way we can say that, that was probably a 18-year-old.
The only one that I know of is Gaz.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not saying that these people are reaching out to you as far as underage reaching out to you. I'm talking about these guys in the Philippines, Africa, all these other countries, and even some here in the States that are reaching out to you and sending you pictures, videos without you asking.
I know some of them did teens. I wasn't sure how old they were.
Okay. How old did they say that? How old were they claiming those pictures were?
I don't know. I mean, they looked young.
Okay.
I wasn't. A lot of them were claiming that they were 18.
Okay. Were there faces in the pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. How often is it with the faces not in the pictures?
Probably good 95% of the time.
Okay. You know why their faces are not in the pictures?
No. Like I said, I just normally ignore it because I prefer getting pictures of their actually.
No, absolutely. So, and like I say, that's why I'm trying to get context on these pictures coming in, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, we're seeing records as young as close to babies coming in, and I don't think,
I haven't seen any of the babies.
maybe it's babies or toddlers or somewhere in that range, like and under, somewhere in that range. We've had a few of those coming in, and that's why I like to say I don't think it's stuff you're asking for. I think it's just they throw you in these groups and they're posting it in there.
Yeah, no, I've only seen at least teens. I've never.
Okay. What do you think the youngest teen, like absolute rock bottom, youngest girl?
I have no clue.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, a lot of them just say that 18 or so. I don't fully know.
Is there? You say that are they your pictures, videos, both, or
both?
Okay. What's going on in like a video of some of these girls?
Mainly just them doing like dances.
Okay. How often is it like a younger girl and kind of an adult in there with her?
Honestly, I don't fully know.
Okay. Well, we've seen some of those too, where there's obviously another, probably a dad or something in the room with them doing kind of acts with them. How often is that kind of coming across your apps where you're not asking for it?
Like I said, I don't know if they're related or not.
No, I know, but like how often are we seeing these videos?
I don't really pay attention, so again, I really don't know. Because they're just spam and I just ignore them. I literally hit the mute or I delete them, like I said.
Well, like I say, Christine, we want to help you. We want to be able to we want to get rid of this stuff because, ultimately at the end of the day, you can say, yeah, I'm just going to delete them all and yada yada, but that's still in the metadata, and so we want to try to help you. So, putting a number on it, how many pictures or videos do you think is in your gallery right now that if somebody's seen it, law enforcement or whoever was like, wow, like you probably shouldn't have that stuff?
Maybe a few.
Okay. And to the best of your knowledge, how old do you think those girls are?
My honest opinion, they look like they're at least 18.
Okay.
Or older.
Okay, and you think their faces are, if they're older than that, you think their faces are cut out for no reason?
I don't save any that doesn't have faces.
Okay. Well, how often are they auto-saving into your gallery? Because I know that's kind of a thing with Telegram.
The only ones that autosave that I have set to autosave are my WhatsApp.
Okay. Is it WhatsApp kind of like the same stuff they're bringing you into?
Not really, no. Because everyone that I have on WhatsApp, like I said, I've actually video chatted.
Okay. Because we're trying to obviously we see the pictures and I can see that's probably a reason because, reading some of these messages, I just know it's been a while since I've had and you and your mom will be good. So, and you talked about her doing, what would mom be doing? Either make out with me, play with your, to help you more, and then she will after you're done and we'll rotate. Was this something that you were looking for long term? Or is this just a one-time thing? Because obviously we're talking about marrying mom, we're talking about burying the 10-year-old. That's what we're trying to figure out here.
Well, they were talking about it being a long time, so that's what I thought.
Okay. How often? What do you think has made your mind think kind of wanting to even entertain something like this?
I think a lot of it is I do get texts and stuff, when I'm on Grindr and some of these apps where they'll say if I don't pay them, they're going to report me to the FBI.
Sure.
So I was mainly trying to see if it was something like that, because that happens a lot, probably more than you know.
Okay.
Where they'll say that they hacked my Facebook and they're going to send all my pictures to my friends and family if I don't give them money, if I don't give them $500 or something like this.
I gotcha. How often are they trying to sell you some underage stuff on those apps? like Telegram and not on Grindr and stuff, but how often are they trying to like talk you into buying
A
content?
lot of people, that's about 99% of the time, where it shows women, or at least they claim to be women, with online number about, I want to sell my hot content, are you interested, or spicy content, or this and that.
In some of these conversations, are they throwing like the cheese pizza emoji in there and football emoji?
I've never seen
those.
It's normally the eggplant and the peach or the cherry emoji.
I got you.
I've never seen pizza or, you said football?
Yeah, football.
Yeah, I've never seen those ones.
Okay. How long have you been single for?
I'm technically not fully single.
Okay.
Because I do have a fiance who lives in Venezuela, but she said that she don't want me to be lonely, so until she comes to the United States, she gave me permission to...
Oh, I got you. So you guys, you haven't went out and met her yet or anything?
No.
Where'd you meet her at?
I think it was a Latina dating app.
Okay. How long have you guys kind of been engaged for?
2.5, 3 years, I think.
Nice. So how do you think that would have worked, like kind of marrying, you know, the mom here, if you were kind of already engaged? What was kind of the plan there? Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, what was like, were you hoping this was something more like local that you could...
That was mainly...
Okay. Where you didn't have to, you know, wait for, you know, somebody from Venezuela to come to the United States. She's not asking you for gift cards or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, that's surprising. That's new. Okay.
Yeah, her and her mom, they make their own money.
Okay. Okay, nice. So what age were you kind of wanting to get pregnant?
18 or 19.
Okay. So you guys were just gonna, like, I guess, you know, have sex, things like that was okay, and then when she was 18 or 19 was when, like, okay, you're old enough to, like, have a baby just legally and things like that. Okay. That's understandable, and I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. What was kind of the reason for asking for, like, kind of from... What was your plan with those?
Well, again, for one, to see if she would actually do it, because normally fake people refuse.
Okay. So because she wouldn't send it was like a test to see, like, okay.
And also to see if she was actually interested in me.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, and I know it is, like, saying, ultimately was talking to you in the beginning, and then we kind of obviously took over after mom found it. And how crazy is it for younger girls like this to reach out? Like, I know you said you think only one, but how many of...
There have been one more about 2-3 years ago, but I instantly blocked her when she said she was pregnant with twins.
Oh, wow.
And when she said that she was her town of Manastee's whore.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was pretty much the same thing, where she sent videos and pictures showing that she was 100% pregnant, and she was saying that her mom didn't care, and pretty much the same thing that said about that she likes older people.
Gotcha. She was, like, sending, like, crazy videos.
Yeah.
What was she doing in these videos? Just like
like touching her stomach and dancing.
Okay. Was she? I'm sure she was sending stuff too, right? No, she wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were, like, in her bikini and, like, her shorts and her tank top. It wasn't nothing new.
Gotcha. Has there ever been, in your past, accusations against you on something, not so much like online, but just anything with somebody a little bit too young?
Not that I know of.
I mean, you would be the only one to know, really. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Has there ever been a time where like, oh, you know, did this to me? Because, like I say, we're trying to find all the reasons this could have happened today and try to get you the proper channels for help for this because, you know.
Not that I know of, none that's been brought to my attention.
Okay. All right. So, going back to some of these groups and stuff, I'm just like say, I mean, you've been about 98% honest with me, and I appreciate that. And I think the only
98%, I've been totally honest.
but I think the other 2% is just kind of the stuff that's been going down on Telegram. Because listen, like I told you, I could have printed a book of all the underage stuff coming into your phone. Like I said, I want to help. I want to help you get rid of it. And like I said, I'm not law enforcement. I'm not here to like, oh, gotcha or anything. I want to help you get rid of this stuff.
Yeah, I've literally tried leaving the groups and everything.
I know you have. And I can see that you've left some of them. How many groups are we in on Telegram right now that they've added you to?
Honestly, I have no.
That you're like, oh, what the hell is this? And also, I want you to help me try to find some of these people. So
I know there's a lot. I know there's.
You can just give me a ballpark.
I know there's at least 10 or more.
Okay, so there's 10 or more foreign groups.
Yeah.
So
and a lot of them are also, again, trying to sell stuff, giving their prices, like their menus or whatever they're called.
With those menus, how many times do they send them? They send a preview, obviously.
Yeah.
So, have you ever on like some of those apps where they sent like what's that? What do you call it? Mega or something? Have you seen that one?
Mega.
It's like a link or something, and it's called Mega dot something. Have you seen any of those in those groups? Okay. All right, that's good. That's good.
I know a lot of them are like links to like add them on dating sites and stuff.
Okay.
But never heard of Mega.
Never heard of Mega. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. I was just curious if they got you that far into it, because. Anyway, so if we were to open up those groups, like I said, I don't want you to open any of them up right now, but if we were to open those groups, would we probably see something that like, oh, we don't, you know. Because I know the nature of these groups. Like I said, we're talking encrypted app, foreigners.
Probably just a lot of pics or videos and like dancing.
And when those dancing, what are the ages and kind of that stuff?
I know they can lie about their age, so again, I don't
well,
really know.
We're not going to talk about lying about ages and stuff like that because, you know, you're 25. We know. Let's just say this: we know a 10-year-old standing here, and we can see a 7-year-old standing here, and we can absolutely tell which one's a 10-year-old, which one's a 7-year-old. So that's why I'm just trying to figure out.
A lot of them look like they're at least in their teens or 20s.
Teens or 20s. Okay. I know a lot of them look like that, but how many are absolutely? You're like, what is that? And I know you don't want to see it.
I don't know.
It's like my friend Gordon says.
I don't know.
You can see that building over there burning on fire. Yeah, we're not like excited to see it, but we're gonna sit there and like, wow, the building's on fire right there. You know what I mean?
I think I've only seen, like me personally, I think I only seen maybe like 10 or 15 that I knew for a fact were not age appropriate.
Okay. So you think there's like 10 or 15 that you've seen that you're like, wow, that's definitely. And I'm like saying, and I'm not
sure.
Like here's what I'm trying to say. I know you're not sitting there like, oh wow, that's a 10-year-old, and let me watch it.
Yeah.
I know that's not what's happening, but I want to try to figure out where those are coming from. What group do you think is like the most prominent on Telegram for sending that stuff that you don't want no part of? Do you remember some of the names of the users or?
Not really. I mean, if I go in, I can. A lot of them are mainly on my Instagram.
Instagram, okay.
Yeah.
And you haven't seen
like all those groups. See, you can tell I haven't opened them.
Okay. Okay. What about the groups that you are in?
This one, these are 3 that I'm absolutely in.
Okay. Can you find it one of those that you're like, wow, that's like you're just questioning kind of whether they're being truthful or not?
Also, this one, but they like deleted it.
Okay.
This one, so a lot of them.
They deleted it. Okay.
Well, I think they either deleted it or I blocked them.
You blocked them.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any in there that you can show me that you kind of haven't blocked or deleted?
Just the ones that are still in the request.
Okay.
See, like I haven't even accepted
Okay. Yeah.
like those links.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
And then, yeah, it's just
links. Okay. Okay.
honestly, I don't even know how to stop getting them. There's also this one.
Okay. So.
About people saying they keep watching their account.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever had your Instagram taken down?
Never.
Yeah. So.
And I gotta answer my.
No, you're fine. And I'm not here to let him know or anything. Like, say I'll keep quiet if he calls or whatever.
I'm about a mile down the street. I'll be back to the room shortly. Just start moving our stuff to the new room.
So you're living in a motel right now?
Yeah, I'm waiting. Me and my roommate, we're waiting to move into our new place.
Okay. Is your roommate like be LGBTQ also?
Right now there's just a straight.
Okay.
But they're technically trans like me.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Right. Who'd you vote for this year? Or not last year?
I don't vote.
You don't vote? Yeah. That's what my friend Gordon always says. You guys are a lot alike. LGBTQ and don't vote. I love it.
That and plus because the idiot running the country is racist and my son's half black.
Oh, wow. Is he? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we don't like racist people. There just ain't no room for racist people in our country. So
you can't really see, but that's my son.
Aw, yeah, he's cute.
He's.
So all right. So nothing was going to be forced with them. So
like, you can even see. I said it depends on what you guys want to do.
Okay, so if like they both wanted,
yeah,
like, okay. Maybe the workers call. I'll vouch for you. I was telling what you're talking. Don't worry. Howdy. How's it going? We're just having a conversation here with. You came to meet and her mom. How old? +60. He's how old? And you just tell me with them, with Gabby and her mom, would only been consensual, right?
Yeah.
Nothing was going to be forced on them. Okay. That's it. That's pretty much what we got.
Gotcha. Can I talk to you over here?
Yeah, absolutely. We're with Bikers Against. We called yesterday or the other day because I know the prosecutor wanted the heads up, but he's been kind of changing location and things like that. So, yeah, he reached out to one of our decoy accounts on the app Tiami. We went to text message, told him we were. He started kind of some inappropriate conversations, asked about mom, and we just kind of threw out that mom was okay with that. And Yeah, so his plane today. He came here to this McDonald's.
What platform do you use?
We were using Tiami, T-A-I. Yeah, it's a newer one.
Keep up with that stuff.
No, me neither. And so we've been talking to him for like 4 or 5 days. And
can you send me messages? Or
oh, absolutely. We have
shots?
No, we'll send a PDF file. It timestamps everything. And we have the phones that both me and my associate over there used because she's the mom and I portrayed to be the little girl. And we supply all that. So if you guys want the phones, which is easier, I think Grand Rapids usually likes to have the device.
If you keep everything, I'll let DP or the detectives deal with you.
Because we're not from Indiana, or no, we're not from Michigan, so that's why the only thing is I just don't want Monday to come around and they...
I'll let them call you back and see if they want to dump it.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll just have you come in and they can just do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to drive another 3 hours back up here if they want the phone on Monday. That's the only concern I have. I want to be able to be back up.
To leave your phone?
Absolutely. It's just easier that way. We've always turned them in here in Grand Rapids, so...
That's totally fine.
It just saves us. To us, it's a $40 phone.
Oh, that's true. I guess they're just kind of
burner phone. So then for us to drive all the way back up here to drop it off, we would spend more in gas than just leaving it. Yeah, it's a pretty clean cut case here, I think.
Yeah, you got an ID with you?
Yeah.
And then what's a good phone number for you?
Let me pull these mics off. You guys done with PI? You guys done with PI?
I was pretty sure.
Yeah, we gave him.
I was pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Also, second job at Family Fair.
Really?
I think if I was.
He might.
Yes. What does he claim his name is?
Yeah. We have our cameras going because we use this as evidence, obviously.
No, that's okay.
Now we have the mics in here, so we just try not to say and give too much information.
No, that's okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Do you guys want the report number then?
You can give it to us, we can write it down, and then whatever.
You just always do a follow-up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right on my chicken nugget box. It works.
You want a card, actually? Card?
Yeah, actually, that would be awesome. Instead of using a chicken nugget box. He even said to me that he thought this was a setup. He's like, I almost didn't come and thought this was a setup.
Okay.
What? That one's mine, I think. This is mine, I think.
Mine should be.
Oh no, this one's yours. Mine must be right here.
Yeah, so these don't have any passcodes or anything on them. Okay. They're on Wi-Fi only. So they're connected to Wi-Fi. And this is the top conversation.
Okay, is it,
I need to save it in my contacts on this phone.
It's
yeah.
any Wi-Fi right now. And I can, if you guys want to, read the messages, I have them as well too. I just walk in this one. Put in, right here. 25, 13, about 18, by age. Willing to date you, but I won't be able to meet you or have sex till 14. What's your Snapchat? Sexy body and trans.
Crystal clear. Doesn't get much clearer than that. Yeah.
Pregnant. Wanted to get the mom pregnant until she was 18 to get her pregnant.
Yeah, wanted to marry us both.
Marry us both. say he admitted to you guys, or to you guys, that it was going to be consensual. It was going to force sex on them, only if they wanted to have sex. So, I mean, I think it's definitely acoustic combined for moral purposes. It's clear.
For some reason. Maybe it is.
You can hand me those back. It's bad connection.
It was weird. Okay, listen. It was real. Okay, the audio was perfect. Fine. But the video was
Really pixelated.
It's fine, guys. We'll.
I said, why don't you just wipe off the lens or something? Maybe it's dirty. She wipes it off and all of a sudden it's clear as day.
Oh my Lanta.
I honestly think it had more to do with your phone being hot.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
The camera got pretty hot too. I had to remove it.
I don't know if they're gonna arrest here, but we'll see. You guys can get out if you want.
Yeah, I was, now I need to fix this, so everyone's gonna sit on the floor for a minute. Not that you don't see that regularly.
He's cooked.
Yeah, he's
What's up, locals?
Yeah, the one comes. When we heard this call, we were like, oh, we have to go. We've never been to anything like this. The cop came to our window.
Oh, yeah.
This is so cool. You guys are doing God's work.
Oh, nice, dude. Everybody in Michigan's been based on this trip.
Yeah, they have.
Love it. Sonny, maybe try to walk around to get like a good face shot of him. I know it was tough for me when we were, obviously. I would walk like on the other side of that car. Maybe. I don't have the phone yet. Like walk around on that side of it. Just so it's not as like obvious. I know it is. Show his face, yeah, we're trying. But they're not gonna get it on the live, but we want it on the camera footage. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Oh, we have a good face picture of him.
Yeah, put it in comments.
Did you? Nice. We do have a few more working, but we're not too sure if we're going to get them today. We got to work Monday, so we're about 3 hours from home. He started taking his phone. They yanked that, moved his bag over. Dude, Grand Rapids usually don't arrest on site, but they will. They've never arrested on site, so I would be highly surprised if they do arrest him. But they will arrest him eventually. I know the detective's going to hate me, but I think you got a clean case here. This is our third Tammy. We call it Tammy catch. It's a good little app we'll start using. We heard Gordon yelling, telling his decoys to get on it last night. I just don't understand if he wants to be, he's going to have a change to be a woman, but likes women and wants to marry a woman. What's the point?
Because he wants to be one.
I don't get it. I don't get it, Chad. Blows my mind. More catches in 2026. Stay tuned. Locals was good today. Good. Of course you do, Bronco. Mental illness, dude. Absolutely. Some weird. I said my friend Gordon's a speaker for LGBTQ. Yeah. He's an advocate for you guys. Yeah, we don't have any problem with LGBTQ, really. Do your thing, just don't make it weird around me. That's it. Don't make me uncomfortable. What? What? Yeah, it's fine. Gordon's a good dude for sure. Absolutely. He's always trying to do stuff to me. Yeah, he didn't want to take the phones. He's like, no, just hold on to them. If they want them, then they'll contact you. I'm like, listen, I'm not driving 3 hours to bring, a $40 phone up. It's like, I'd rather you guys just take them and not need them and do whatever you want with them than call us back and we're not going to prosecute it without the phones. I'm not driving 3 hours for you guys.
Will you grab my soda, please?
Which one is it? One what? Don't fall over on this side.
You hear him say I was nervous? I wasn't even nervous. I was just shaking my leg.
No, he don't have any lipstick on. I asked him if he was gonna. I asked him this morning, "Are you gonna wear makeup for me today?" He's like, "No, I don't even have any good makeup to wear." He's like,
I thought he was going to try to look at me, so I stayed sitting down to make it realize.
"Dude looks like he smells horrible." I didn't smell him too much. Dude works at McDonald's. Does that make him a McTrainee? People, you guys are mean. They're going through his shit. He says this isn't the McDonald's he worked, but he walk here?
No, he took an Uber.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because I said I was looking for the bus. I didn't see it pull up. He said, yeah, I took an Uber.
Yeah, he lied about everything.
All of a sudden, I was like, I looked up and he was coming through the door right there. And that's
Yeah.
I was like, here.
Yeah, we heard you.
I didn't even see him when he was coming through. Yeah.
He told me that he wears a sports bra, so. He's a transgender. Well, he's gonna be a transgender here real soon. Guys, he was sharing GoFundMe links to try to get rights to his kid. So, obviously, hopefully this puts an end to that. Hopefully puts an end to that. Trans. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, he was, I knew this dude would show up. He said, we had how many? Well, 4 this week. We got 3 out of the 4 we came for. We have 1 that we're going to come back for. I just think that he works at this one.
I don't think he would be a kid at the
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's what I was.
yeah, maybe you're right. It was just weird that he picked McDonald's.
Yeah, he said that was done.
And we get a discount.
Yeah, I know. Save money. How much money you gotta save to be
The cop said that he thinks he works at Family Express too.
Huh, maybe. Wheels. Wheels posted the picture of him in makeup.
Yeah, that's what it is. Look at this. That's the only one I can find. I wish he would have shown up looking like that, though.
I know. I tried. I asked him this morning if he's going to wear makeup.
Your vape, mine's good.
I think if he's admitting it, they could take it. I don't know. I think it's wild to let him go. Yeah, that is him in full makeup.
The only thing we're waiting on is, so we're just gonna let the sergeant, the detectives, double check if they want to make the custodial arrest right now, or they just want to review everything and then get the warrant for him.
Yeah, is he admitting to you guys the same thing? Like,
oh yeah, that's why it's so cut and dry. Is like, okay, we have everything. Most of the time with these situations,
or they're like, no, I wasn't gonna do anything.
Because
no, he's very
we know
open.
This guy. We know he's local. He works in the community. He's not probably gonna go very far.
No, I know.
If we do wait and get a warrant for him after the fact, but he also is just so open
about it.
To do it that I wouldn't have a problem making an arrest.
No,
today,
absolutely
but
not.
I'm gonna let them make that call.
No, no problem.
Just wait for those calls back.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, based. He looks like a grandma in his makeup. That's what I just literally said. It's so cut and dry that, I mean, you have enough to pull him in. And he's so open because of Boots. Yeah, dude, that's for everybody that says, hey, I miss the old way. I miss you fucking yelling at him. Well, you know what? I miss it too. But when I get to see guys like this be open, honest, admit everything to the cops, and get arrested, if I would have and on top of that, if I would have yelled, he would have probably just started walking, and we'd be chasing him down frickin' the highway here.
Well, let's go to the bank. It's getting hot.
Okay. What about his phone? They have his phone sitting right in front of them. I don't have a live. Yeah, they have his phone. Yeah, Grand Rapids PD is usually pretty good. Yeah, we tried to give them a heads up, but they were like, hey, there's no way we can get a hold of the prosecutor this quickly, so just do what you guys got to do, and if he shows up, call us out. So that's where we are at.
I called 911 too. I said we called on like Thursday or Friday just to let them know what to do because they really do our thing and call.
Yeah. If I want to do an outro too if he does get arrested. I'm gonna go on that side. You're fine in there. I just say step out if they get on the phone, I would step out. Because that means the detective called back and was like, yeah, lock him up. I can't imagine the harassment this guy will have in jail. It's gonna be he's gonna get a lot of action in there. Instead of his he's engaged. How dare you?
Yeah, I heard that. I was like,
Why didn't he tell us that he was engaged? He didn't tell us he was engaged. Yeah. Well, they gave him a... Yeah, he was here to meet a year-old.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
Are they really doing it?
Yeah. Hopefully.
So they do things in this city. They do things about stuff like that.
Yep.
Is this for a video or was he?
Yeah, we're live. So.
We're live right now. Well, it's good what y'all doing.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Thank you for doing it in this city.
Yeah, we've done a few times here in this city. So.
A few times.
Yeah, we've been to. He'll be married in prison, yeah. It hurts at first, yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I was not, it was not for the month on Gordon's promo code. I don't know, it was for yesterday. I was just helping support my good friend Alex. So yeah, it was REKT for locals. Was it just first month free on his locals? Yeah, absolutely, champ. I won't try because I'm afraid I'll like it. Jesus. Teresa coming in with a $5 Cash App. Black Girl Magic coming in with a $5 for sponsoring trips in 2026. More to come soon. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Teresa, for the 5. Appreciate all the Cash Apps. B.A.P. Skittles. How many hours will it take us to get back home? I think we're only like 3 hours. But we've been gone all weekend, so everybody's got to work Monday. That one dude just down the road is messaging this morning asking for pics. I'll hit him up when we're done, see what he's saying. We haven't.
The one that I have on the other side of the state is asking me about if I found anyone to have a strap on for me.
Oh, there's a phone call. All right, guys, we'll see. This is going to let us know if they're going to hook him up or not. I'd wait till he comes walking back over.
Watch him say no because we're calling.
Like, bro, he's admitting it.
What happened last time?
Only Beto excited for going to jail, probably.
I told her, I said, you know what? It's like the Nintendo. You pull it out, you blow, and it works for no reason. Just wipe it anyway.
Connie coming in with a $20 Cash App. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, Connie. We appreciate the 20. Let's see those gloves come out. I know. It'd be a first here in Grand Rapids. They did not arrest Leslie last night. We submitted all our evidence late last night, and like he said, they know who he is. He ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll see an arrest probably by the end of the week if they don't right tonight. All right, hop out, buddy. Stand this way a little bit. Maybe not. Yeah, they're not going to, which is fine. They didn't hand him a card for no reason. I thought he was coming to the hotel. No, we were going to meet here, get food, and then go to the hotel. He wanted to meet, like, in public first. So, maybe, I don't know. They just put something on his bag. But they're asking how long he's going to stay at where he's staying, so.
You can't get into it.
Did he say he wanted to go back to his motel? When you were talking to him? Okay.
You said he was staying in a hotel.
Okay. Because I thought you said, oh yeah, how far away is that? I thought he...
He said this is the McDonald's hotel. I don't know. I don't remember.
And then at arrest, because they just do, they want to go through everything, make sure they get him for everything they can. I'm pretty sure they have his phone. Yeah, they have his phone. The officer standing in front has his phone in his hand, so, I mean, he's cooked.
He's covered.
We spoke to our the lead detective in the department. He's going to take your case. He's going to review it tomorrow morning and send it off to the prosecutor.
Yeah, I think it's...
All right?
No problem. No problem.
He's been made well aware. We'll have his interview and everything in your original report.
Okay.
And then they'll go from there.
All right, sounds good.
All right, guys.
Yeah, we, do you guys have the phones? Did you? You got
I got
one.
this phone.
Do you want, we're going to give this one too, because this is the one that she talked to him on.
Okay.
And I don't think, like I say, there's no Wi-Fi, but it's just on text now as well. Christina Mompred, that's the conversation she had with him as the mom of the 13-year-old. Okay. That way you got both, and there's no question. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, appreciate it.
All right, yeah.
Thanks,
We'll be, if you guys need anything else, don't hesitate to reach out. You got our number, so.
Yeah.
Detectives will reach out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure. They got us last time because they wanted us to call ahead. So we tried to call ahead, but they were like, yeah, we can't even get a hold of the prosecutors, so just do what you got to do. And I'm like, all right. I was like, this is a pretty
So
clean
don't call
case.
ahead or what?
Yeah, I was like, we can't get a hold of the prosecutor. I was like, yeah, it's like, because I think...
It goes smoother, like if it starts internal, where it's like one of our detectives is doing it, then they can do all the paperwork ahead of time.
I understand that.
So it's less, less satisfying to your channel, but...
Well, it's not so much, we're not even so much about a video. I mean, yeah, the videos are nice, but just a lot of the times we've had in the past where we hand them over and maybe it's not as severe as case and they have real victims ahead of that, and then like this guy would have probably ghosted. You know